Good morning. My name is William Ramada. I am a transformation coach in Virginia Beach, Virginia. And my personal practice is called Mastering Life's Journey. And today I would like to talk about I statements. When you want to express how you feel, begin with the word I. Try saying these statements out loud just for practice. I feel afraid. I feel sad. I feel angry. Now, this exercise may appear quite simple on the surface, but using these three sentences when appropriate, instead of launching into the usual recriminations and fault-finding expeditions, can make a significant and positive difference in our relationships with others. And we know that is what we want in our lives. When we could deliver any message if it is in the right envelope, and if we package it in such a way that the other person will accept it. All to better if we include the return address, I, and we remain open to accepting the other person's feelings back. Whether or not we express ourselves and the other persons feel receptive to listening, we may come to a better understanding and feel closer afterwards. This will benefit our relationships, personal or on the work in our professional lives. But whether or not that person feels receptive, we can derive a great benefit from expressing ourselves in this way anyways. Because doing so acknowledges and it honors our basic self and our feelings. Our subconscious will thank us with a feeling of relief, a release of that tension, and a reduction and elimination of chronic symptoms that we are experiencing in our lives. Even if the situation that was generated, the feelings has passed, even if the person whom we want to express our feelings are no longer present or is even deceased, we can benefit from expressing ourselves fully. Much of this emotional charge that stays locked up in our bodies and in our psyches after an unpleasant incident stems from something we would have liked to have said or done. But we held it in. You know, how many times have we just held something in when we would have rather expressed it, but we're afraid of the outcome? What would that person say? How would they retaliate? You know, what would happen? But that's why we want to package these things in the I statements. So therefore, even if the incident happened long ago, if it remains a blown up image in this museum of our mind, we would do well to express ourselves. So don't hold these things in. Express yourselves, but do it in the proper way. Package it in your I statements. That way, it gives the person an opportunity to respond without being defensive. And as long as you can accept the message back, you will learn not to be defensive as well. It is not an offensive thing. It is not a defensive thing. This is taking your inner self and applying it properly. I'm going to start a new series soon, probably within the next couple weeks. And I'm going to call it, It's Your Life, so choose to change. It's going to be several weeks, could go up into the 20s, I don't know. I have just began um, figuring out how I want it to go. So choices, life choices, that's what we need to talk about. It's your life, so choose change, and that's what we'll be talking about here shortly. You're awesome, you're great, you're smart, you're loving, you have courage, you are strong. It is a better life.